Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in again. Today we're just going to be doing a quick unboxing video. Got this nice box of goodies here right beside me. If you are subscribed to the channel, you would have seen this car in my last couple of videos. We lowered my friend's 2019 Mustang. He's got a white Performance Pack 1 with the Magna Ride. We lowered it, so if you're interested in that, go back, check out the video. If you're new to the channel, and also if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we got a lot more coming for my car, which is the black one here, along with his. So plenty of videos coming up for you guys. And today we're going to be installing something else that he ordered. So we're just waiting for him to get here. But I figured I will show you guys how it's all packed up and what you get because it's a pretty cool part. And they did a very good job in packing it up, so figured I'll show you how it is. And there it is. You got the Corsa Performance, and what's in the box is the Corsa Extreme catback with the active exhaust feature. If you've been following the channel, you know mine doesn't have the active exhaust, and I already have the AWE catback on mine. So my friend here got the active exhaust on his, decided he needed something a little louder. Can't get much louder than the Corsa Extreme, but he also has the active exhaust, so that should help a bit with that. But I thought before I'd open it, I'd just show you guys how well it's packaged. You can see no dents, no nothing. It's got a little handle in the side, so Corsa does an awesome job. You can see there's one little rip there that was me deciding to open it before I made the video. But yeah, I'll rip the top open here and I'll show you what's all included in the box. Alright, first thing you get, I already ripped it off, but what a lot of people like, you get your sticker. And I'm guessing, looks like a little warranty sheet, maybe instructions. I'm not going to open it because like I said, it's not really my exhaust, but I did get permission to open it up just to show you guys what's in there while I wait for him to get here. So no freaking out in the comments. I'm not breaking into other people's property. You can see if stickers are your thing, you do get your sticker. And just to show how well packaged this stuff is, you open her up. And she is packed solid. You get these little, it's like foam styrofoam in there wrapped in plastic. We'll rip all these out. And first things first, you get your mufflers. You can see you got your 4-inch tips here, chrome. They're all wrapped separately as well. Keep it all nice and pretty for you. And of course on the top, get it out of the light, you got your Corsa Performance exhaust engraved on there. Obviously, remove the plastic before, unless you want to melt it all onto your exhaust. So there'll be 4 of these buried in here. Alright, now you'll get 2 of those in the box as well. It's just something like this. What that is 2.5 to 3 inch, because the exhaust itself is 3 inch, but in the car you have your headers or your stock headers, whatever you have in there, and then the connecting pipe, like where the cats and stuff are in there, is 2.5. So Corsa, and I think they might be the only ones that actually do this. They send you this as an adapter. You put the 2.5 inch in, and then you're at your 3 inch for the catback that you ordered. And I don't know, but I think they might be the only one that has these, because my AWE, where the headers come out and then you have the connecting pipe that brings it to the center of the car, like after your cats and stuff, my H pipe in the middle is actually 3 inch, but then this, it's similar to this, but it's welded to the H pipe. It's part of it, shrinks down to 2 inch or 2.5, and then you put it in and it goes from there. So if I was to ever get long tubes on here, because it's full 3-inch, they make a thing called, I think it's a Bottleneck Eliminator if I remember right, because this would be the bottleneck, right? If I don't cut this off on mine, then I have 3-inch or whatever size headers I get into the 3-inch pipe, 3-inch pipe for the cats, high flow cats or no cats, whatever I end up going with. Then you'll end up at this bottleneck, and then it'll go back to 3-inch for the AW exhaust to the back. So the nice thing with Corsa is because they send this, all your pipe, which you'll see the X pipes underneath this stuff once I get it out, you just remove this piece. You don't have to cut anything here because it's all 3-inch. And then when your headers and your connecting pipe, or whatever it's called, goes on, you just take this off, all 3-inch, you're good to go, no cutting, just an extra clamp it on, you're set. Whereas on mine, I gotta cut basically where this weld would be, I would cut it off, and then they make a longer connecting pipe from the headers to my H pipe or X pipe, whatever you have in the middle of your car. And then basically you just hack a piece off, and then it works the same as this. You just clamp your 3-inch around it, and then you have the full 3-inch. Otherwise you end up with the little bottleneck, they call it, in the middle of your exhaust. So one of the nice perks of Corsa, they think ahead, they send these, really comes in handy when the time comes. So, like I said, 3-inch. I won't dig them both out on camera. I'll just show you the one that's on top here already. You can see it's all bent. You got your hanger there, which you'll see when we put it under the car. Hanger on the back here as well. Then you come to the end, and what you'll notice, the one is shorter. That's because this car has the active exhaust, like I said. So if you don't have the active exhaust, you'll just have two like this. Then your tip there will just go over the two, clamp it on, you're set. That's how mine works. But because you have the active, you take the little motor part off your stock exhaust, you'll bolt onto here, clamp it on, and then your active works with the Corsa as well. So we will take this out of there, show you what's under, and then that'll be it for this video. All right guys, last but not least, you get your double X pipe. When it goes in, you can see it's got the little bar here. Bar goes down. Basically it's packaged the same way it'll go in your car. Obviously the two that are close together are the front. Where it spreads open is the back. That'll connect over to there. You get a nice bag full of your clamps. Everything would be in there. And then like I said, because it's active exhaust, you can see you get your little valve there. So you take your motor off, which you'll see in the install video. Basically goes in there. You use all the hardware that's on the car already. Hook it all up. And that's why, like I said earlier, if you look at your exhaust or your muffler, one is different because that clamps on there. And then the other one is just your regular tips. So you can see all nice welds, Corsa engraved in there as well. And one other thing to note is on the exhaust, you can see the middle of that one. Also here, you get the little holes punched in. You definitely want to make sure those are there and there's no gunk in the hole. Maybe like slag or it didn't punch out quite right, because that is your drain. Because if you get any moisture or water in there, it lets it drip out the bottom instead of rusting away your nice new Corsa exhaust. So just something to keep in mind. Make sure the holes are open. And there you go. Packaged like a champ. Everything's all nice. Welds are awesome. All the parts are there. Brand new clamps all wrapped up, ready to go. Stainless steel everything, nice chrome tips. So stay tuned for the install video, should be out in a couple of days. And as always, thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching, guys.